Hello, today we're going to enjoy one of those amazing recipes. We're going to make an oatmeal bread, and we'll take the opportunity to make a kind of sandwich or burger. Super quick, super easy, and with homemade bread. Start with 30 g of oats. If using oat flakes, crush them in a mortar. Then, we take a small container, anyone you have that's microwave safe. You add a little bit of oil so it slides out more easily. And inside, we put a large egg, one of the L size. We add a little bit of salt and beat it. You don't need to beat it excessively, but a bit more than you would for an omelet, just so it's well mixed. Once you have it, you add the ingredients one by one. First, the cream cheese or spreadable cheese. You're going to add it, and again, use the fork to stir it until it dissolves. So now it's time to stir. Then we add the oats that we had crushed at the beginning. Or if you have it already in powder form, that works too. Along with a teaspoon of baking powder, mix well and your oat bread batter is ready to go straight into the microwave. And just like you heard, in just a minute and a half or a minute and 45 seconds. At 800 watts, it will be ready and done. Plus, it will be very fluffy. You can check if it's done by poking it with a toothpick. And if it comes out clean, it's ready. Easy, right? Well, now we're going to give it the final touch for a fantastic breakfast, snack, or lunch. We take it out of the mold, cut the bread with a serrated knife, and turn it over. And what I'm gonna do is toast it a little in a pan. To make myself a super burger, one of those sandwiches that makes your mouth water, easy and quick, and also with homemade bread, I add a little oil. You could also use butter. And once it's hot, we place the buns in just to brown the surface a bit. 1 and 2 over here. Also, I cover it so the process goes even faster. After about a minute, that's it. If you notice that the bread starts to toast, just flip it over and toast the other side a little as well. And if you want everything to be warm and the cheese melted, this is the moment to add grated cheese. I'm using mozzarella, but use whichever you like best. A bit of cold cuts, in my case, cooked ham, and a little more grated cheese. And I cover it again so it cooks and the cheese melts. After another minute, the bottom side will also be golden, so now just add a bit of sauce, some lettuce, and enjoy. Look, what an amazing homemade look it has. With some incredible flavors, a fantastic texture, and that special touch that only oats can give us. Delicious and perfect for any meal or snack, breakfast, lunch, or anytime you want. How good. You see, there are surprising things that are very easy to make, and you don't even need to bake or anything. And in just a few minutes, enjoy. Try this amazing recipe, you're going to love it.